throughout our relationship, we found our way of expressing our love for one another. For us, that's our saying. I love you like the mountains. I told you this from early on, but I don't know that I explained to you what it meant to me. And the best way that I can kind of do that is if we take our trip back to Asheville. And the night we sat on top of the mountain and we looked out at the sunset and kind of that blissful feeling. And for me, what I saw there was I thought about how the amount of work that the Lord would put into building that landscape and that beauty. And I just, every time I look at you, I see that He put that same effort inside of you. Right now, I'm in raptures, knowing that I get to spend the rest of my life with you, and every single day until I die. You're such a kind, beautiful, and loving soul. I'm excited to grow with you, honor you, and love you fiercely with all of my heart. I love you, and I promise to always cherish you. And from this day forward, for the rest of my life, I take you as my wife.
Ryan, this is the day I've anticipated since the first time I saw your infectious smile outside of the loft in the pouring rain. That night, even though I barely knew you, there was a calmness about you that put me at ease. That same calmness fills me today because I know, just as I did that night, that I'm standing in front of my perfect complement, the answer to a lifetime of prayers, and the proof of the Lord's faithfulness in my life. Today, I praise the Lord for giving me the privilege of standing before my friends and family, joining as one in marriage with the person that I prayed for since I was young. You have the true makings of a husband in your speech and your actions. You are steady, thoughtful, compassionate, sincere, and unassuming. You are slow to anger, and you pray so freely. You are the strength that I didn't know that I needed, and you're the joy that I didn't know that I lacked. Most importantly, you are able to make me feel more loved and adored than I ever have felt, yet the most known and accepted. I vow to strive to be the best version of myself by following the examples of patience, compassion, and respect that you continuously show. I promise to share my whole heart with you and to remember how deeply I care for you, no matter the challenges that may come our way. Most importantly, I promise to love you loyally and fiercely, not only as you are today, but for who you have got to grow into. From this day forward, for the rest of my life, I take you as my husband.
Based on the charge that you have received today, and based on the vows that you have taken in the sight of God and these witnesses, Ryan and Shelby, we rejoice that while you came here as two, from this day on you will be one. I say once more, what therefore God has joined, let not man separate. I see you chomping at the bit. Ryan, my brother,
Come on.
You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Shelby Hogan.
Ryan, like many boys, tries to be like his father. Ryan is unselfish, loyal, dedicated, and responsible. He'll be an amazing husband and father. He is a man who does much for many without asking anything in return. He can no longer try to be like his father. Because today, Shelby, you are marrying a man who is already a better man than am I. May God keep you and Ryan in His grace and bestow upon you a long, healthy, and loving life together. Welcome to our family.
If someone would have asked me 7 years ago to describe Shelby's future husband, it would be Ryan to a T. Every quality of Ryan is exactly what I have heard Shelby say for the past 7 years. Ryan, thank you so much for taking in my best friend and loving her the way you do. No matter where life takes these two, which is still to be determined, I know that their love will radiate to everyone they meet, and it is truly a blessing to have them in my lives.